Hey folks, it's Mike from the BM Show bringing you the free games and bundles for this week. And we're going to actually start this off a little bit different because something interesting happened a couple days ago. So we're actually going to start with Prime this time rather than Epic because Prime decided to release a whole bunch of games, looks like for Prime Day or Prime Week or whatever is going on. So there's a lot more than normal. So here's what's free right now on Prime that's been added. First off is Tomb Raider 1 through 3, the remastered version. If you haven't played Tomb Raider, you can see the difference between the classic and modern style here. So this might be the place to start the series if you're interested in that. Also, what's free is Saints Row 2. And keep in mind, Saints Row 2 is free right now because there was also another Saints Row game that we had mentioned was free. The Get Out of Hell for Free card, Saint Rose, or whatever it's called. Just remember Saints Row 2 is on here. That'll be significant soon. Another game that's free is Toem, which evidently got some really good reviews. It's a puzzle indie game. It's kind of interesting. I played a little bit of it. It ended up not being my style, but it's definitely got some interesting mechanics. If you want something a little more relaxing, this is definitely a way to go. Also on Prime Gaming is Star Wars Rebellion. If you're a Star Wars fan or a strategy fan, you might want to look to this. Pick it up while it's free. Then we also have, see, there we go. That's why I wanted you to remember. Saints Row 4, Re-Elected, also came out the same day. So if you're on a quest to get all the Saints Row games and you don't have a penny in your bank account, Prime Games really help you out here. So start picking them up. You got 2, 4, you got another one out. I think there was another one previously, but it looks like the whole series is coming to Prime. Also, what else also dropped for that Prime Day, week, month special is Dungeons of the Endless, which is a role-playing game. So if you're looking for that, definitely pick it up. Speaking of role-playing, here's what's free as of today on Prime Gaming. Fate Undiscovered Realms, which is also a role-playing game, which I'm assuming is associated with the other Fate game that's up there. But if I'm wrong, then somebody may correct me in the comments. If not, maybe this whole series, if there is a big series to it, is coming. I'm unfortunately not familiar with it, but I think I'll start looking up information on it. Also on Prime Gaming, more role-playing enjoyment. Dark Envoy also is free. So there is a whole lot on Prime for you to pick up right now. Now we can finally get to Epic Games. Epic Games, free games. I'm right on them right now, so let's just start talking about them. The Operator is now free. So if you're sick of saving women in showers from alien ninja things that sneak through the door, playing Night Trap, you may want to look to Operator. It's usually $15. This thing's running you completely free. For next week is Sable, which is kind of like an adventure game. Pretty interesting art style to it that might catch a few of you here. It does look like it's also an open world game, so it kind of gives me this futuristic but not futuristic Zelda feel to it. So might be something to check out if you want something open world, open adventure. Now for the bundles, and of course we start with Humble Bundles, so that's what we're going to do. Case and Consequence Collection. Pay $10 for these 7 titles. So I'm guessing this has a lot to do with like puzzle, mystery, detective type games. If you're looking for something like that, here's a good way to get it. Throw $10 at it, and you've got 7 titles. Also free is, or not free, I'm sorry. Also, next bundle is the Puzzle Pizzazz bundle. which obviously is puzzle games. So this is pay $12 for 8 titles. So still, that's a pretty darn good deal, especially if you're a puzzle fan. And then there's the June Tunes, which is $10 for these 9 titles, which I'm assuming are probably music inspired rhythm type games. And just remember that anything that you get on Humble Bundle in these bundles is going to some sort of a charity. So you're getting games and you're helping a charity out, which is pretty cool. Now to Fanatical. Fanatical has the Build Your Own Brutal bundle, 3 games for $13.49. And really, you've got Doom Eternal, Turbo Kid's another big one I know. There's some pretty big names in this, and 3 of them for $13.50. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure if you just bought Doom Eternal by itself, as you can see, for $40, you're paying a whole lot more than that. So pick it up while you can. If you have not, or if there's anything else in this bundle you see and like, go ahead and pick it up. Also, Fanatical has the Fanatical Favorites bundle, which is 2 games for $6. So if you're on a budget but you're still looking for something to play, you can find a couple games here to pick up, even Warhammer games in here, just for $3 a game, basically. Also, Fanatical, we're not done yet. NSPCC Charity Bundle. Pay $6 for these titles. So it looks like you're actually going to, very top, you've got a $30 game, a $50 game, $25 game, $25 game. Medieval, I actually know, $20. You're saving a whole bunch of money doing this run if you know any of these. A Transformers, if you're a Transformers fan, it's $25 for the game. This whole thing is $6. You might as well just, if you want this game, get the whole bundle, get everything else in it, and see if there's anything else you like. There's a Star Trek game. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Finally, if you're saying, look, Mike, I've done all these, and I still have money in my bank account. What am I supposed to do with that? Fanatical also has, like common, the Mystery Summer Bundle. You can buy 1 key for $1, 5 keys for a little less than $5, and 10 keys for $7.50. It looks like you get to choose the bundle. Oh no, maybe these are other bundles. Maybe there's a whole bunch of bundles that are mysteries. So start blowing your money here and see what you get. And let us know if you got anything good. So that's it for this week. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll talk with you again.